So this video is for all those that are still not sure you're living in the end times. If you're unsure, guess what? You are! It's here, you're in it. You're not looking, you're distracted by Hollywood, you're distracted by the latest blockbuster movies, the scandals of the rich and famous, what the authorities are telling you to read, to know, to believe, who's the enemy, who isn't the enemy, all the rubbish. You're not focused on what's really going on. You're not drawing close to God and having your eyes opened and your ears open to see what's happening. And there's so much I could say about this, but let me just touch on a few little things. Besides telling you, go to my community wall where I post news headlines daily that just scream that we're living on borrowed time right now. So, prophecies fulfilled at the moment regarding end times. Isaiah 66, verse 8. The nation of Israel would be reborn in a single day. 14 May 1948, the nation was born in a single day. That's never happened before, and it happened as spoken by God. Ezekiel 37, verse 11 to 12 and 21, the Jews would return to their homeland, which they have. The devil tries to confuse the world and say, no, those aren't real Jews, those are imposters, because he doesn't want people to know this prophecy is fulfilled. Isaiah 27 verse 6, Israel would export produce to the whole world, which they're doing. Quality stuff. Joel 3 verse 18, Israel would plant vineyards. Isaiah 41:18 to 20, Israel would plant forests and trees. They have numerous forests. I've spoken about this on a prophecy video before in my channel. You can go check it out. It's crazy. Zechariah 12 verse 6, Israel would recapture Jerusalem. June 1967, they fulfilled this prophecy. They recaptured Jerusalem. Ezekiel 38 alliance is in place. Gog and Magog and all the nations spoken of in the Old Testament that would come to pass as a group together, united against Israel. All of them are together. Again, in my video feed, go check it out. I go into it into some detail. They are now a thing. Putin and Turkey and Iran, they're meeting regularly at the moment. Regularly, like every other month. Wars, rumors of wars, all the time, constant. Even if you're asleep, you should know that there's wars and rumors of wars everywhere. From Ukraine to Taiwan to Iran to you name it, everywhere. Iraq, everywhere. I can spend the day just chatting about wars and rumors of wars. It's crazy. End time prophecies about to be fulfilled. Zechariah 12 verse 1 to 3. The world obsessed with dividing Jerusalem like never before. Happening right now in your face. Daniel 9:27. Israel about to enter into a 7-year agreement with many. He will confirm a covenant with many for 7 years. That is at the door. Revelations 13 verse 4, 7, 16 to 17, the Antichrist will control the whole world. They're setting that system up as we speak. It's around you. It's happening. The beast system, the New World Order. They don't even joke about the New World Order. They don't say it's a conspiracy anymore. World leaders are openly speaking of the New World Order. 1 Thessalonians 4 verse 17, the rapture coming to a place near you shortly. Buckle up, buttercup. It's about to happen. Get ready to grab some cats on the way up or some unbelievers and talk to them about Jesus as you rise. The third temple, the stones are carved, the priests are ready, the priest school is ready, they've traced the lineages, they have the high priest, they have the red heifers, and yes, as of yesterday, the latest news that I've got is that they're still ready and they're still perfect. They still haven't found issues with them, so they will be ready for slaughter by, guess what? September. So we'll see what happens there. It's ready for the temple. Famine everywhere, global, worldwide. Speak to the non-believing world leaders. They will tell you that there is a global famine underway right now. Global ID and social security scoring system with Bill Gates's ID 060606 that he's put into place and he's registered and everything. It's all there. It's all there. They're already doing all these things. It will control buying and selling. It's all in place. It is rushing to a conclusion for the end of this year. Now, if it was rushing this fast, this specifically, for this year as a conclusion, the whole planet getting behind it, do you really think, honestly, as an intelligent human being, that it could only happen in another 7 years' time? Do you think you have 7 more years? The Euphrates River drying up as prophesied. Check it out, Google it, don't believe me, go look for yourself. Damascus a ruin. They are pretty much a ruin already, and they're going to become a ruin. One of the news articles this week says that Putin and them were discussing and saying they're worried that Israel could hit a large cache and there could be a major destruction of Damascus. Hello. Might not even need a nuclear bomb. Could just be hitting something that's hidden there for the time when they rise against Israel that's going to level Damascus completely. This is prophesied and it's in the process of happening. It's a big one. New World Order, we've touched on. Everybody knows about this. Everybody's talking about it. No one is batting an eyelid. One world money system, blockchain, crypto, Revelation 13, people. It's happening in front of your face right now. It's a perfect prophetic storm, whether you like it or not, whether you're awake or not, whether you're anti-conspiracy theorists, who, by the way, are 100% correct so far on everything, from geoengineering to poisoning of the food to secret government cables and things happening in the dark background and the evil in the world and the Nephilim and all those things. Yeah, let me not scare you, but it's there and it's awake, and they were awake. The WHO pandemic treaty tied to global digital ID and passport system. The legal signing is between September 13 and 27, 2022. Alarms should be going off in your head right now. The UN General Assembly will be in New York. The red heifers are ready by September. The Pope has just announced that he wants all church funds and all ministry funds transferred to the Vatican Bank by September. Why? What's going down, Francis? Something you want to tell us, Francis? Francis? False prophet problems, eh? Revelations 22 verse 11, people, and this one's harsh, but it's applicable to where we're at right now, and especially if you think everything's fine and you're going back to normal. Normal ain't coming back, Jesus is. And if you're not going in the Jesus train, the Antichrist is, and that's not going to be fun. Let the wicked be wicked, and let the righteous be righteous. There's no more time. Okay? We are praying and we are beseeching God for all those that are still lost, especially family, friends, and we'll continue reaching out and praying and sounding the alarm until we're snatched and changed in the twinkling of an eye. This prophetic storm is not a dream or a confusion or a conspiracy theory or some chaos. It is true, it is real, it is the Bible coming to life right in front of your eyes, speaking and screaming the truth of God, who will show us wondrous things in our time that we wouldn't believe had we known it beforehand. Because He is the Word made flesh that dwelt among us and that brought us life. Get ready, seek Him while He may be found, that you can be living your strongest, most powerful life for God in the middle of this prophetic storm while we wait to leave before the worst chaos is signed into documents and paper and lives. God bless. Have a great day. Shalom.